Hello everyone, welcome to my General Hospital official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Today on General Hospital, Selena seeks assistance from Sunny, Dante pays a visit to Sasha, and Nina agrees to assist the ladies in getting Sasha out. Tracy stuns Lucy and the others in court by stating that she is there to defend her legal claim against the deceptor. Lucy laughs, and Maxie claims Lucy made it. Lucy wonders if this is about an ancient grudge or about her relationship with her brother. "You mean your cheap and tawdry affair with Alan while he was married to Monica?" Tracy exclaims. Lucy spits in Tracy's face the mob bosses she's been married to. Maxie advises they stop fighting and tells Lucy they must figure out how to get his case dismissed. The judge enters and the proceedings begin. Jackson presents his case, which includes proof of original designs on the original deceptor, proving it was his client's original idea, as well as testimony from many people in the cosmetic industry to back it up. Elise claims that none of this evidence has been viewed by her or her clients, and that this is a money-grubbing case. Jackson and Elise are summoned to the bench by the court to view the evidence. Following a review of Jackson's evidence, the court decides to hold a trial and sets the date for 6 months from now. He throws out the court. Lucy vents that in 6 months deception will be ruined. Nobody expected this, according to Elise, but she can devise a strategy after reviewing their evidence. Lucy won't be able to sell the deceptor till then. Lucy cries that if this happens, her company would go bankrupt. Tracy walks over, and Lucy inquires about the proof she gathered for this spiteful lawsuit. Tracy accuses Lucy of attracting scandal and reminds her of the Coco Cosmetics Ponzi scheme she got herself into. Tracy claims she can get the lawsuit dropped in exchange for 75% of deception. Lucy fumes, but Tracy explains that if this gets to trial and Lucy loses, she will lose everything. Tracy thanks Jackson for a job well done before they leave. Brooke Lynn informs the others that she needs to speak with her grandmother and departs. When she sees Tracy and Jackson talking in the hall, she shoots Tracy a death stare and storms off without saying anything. Back in court, Elise informs Lucy and Maxie that Tracy must have actual records pertaining to the construction of the deceptor, and she inquires as to how she obtained such confidential materials. Lucy advises they talk to Spinelli about how this happened and whether they were hacked, but Maxie believes it was an inside job. She reminds Lucy that Brooke Lynn downloaded the deceptor knowledge to a flash drive. Maxie recognizes that this isn't something Brooke Lynn would do, and Lucy agrees unless Tracy has anything to use against her. Elise believes Brooke Lynn has been acting as a snitch for Tracy. Dante makes his way to Ferncliff to see Sasha. Nurse Janice stops him from entering her room, so he explains he's here because of the stabbing event she was involved in. Janice apologizes to Dante for informing him that someone has been feeding Sasha with illegal substances, and she is experiencing severe setbacks. Dante wishes to speak with her, and Janice directs him to the appropriate room. Dante walks in and finds Sasha asleep. He attempts to rouse her up, but she remains still. Janice and Sasha enter after Dante leaves. Sasha awakens and begs Janice not to allow Dr. Montague touch her when he is drugging her. Selena visits Sunny in his office and expresses gratitude for seeing her. He believes this is significant. Selena claims it is, and unless he intervenes, the poker games at the Savoy are doomed. She says that Marshall has taken over running the club while Curtis is away, and he has shut down the games. She would like him to speak with Marshall about the games. Sunny refuses to speak to Marshall because he is already stressed due to his problems with Curtis. He adds if Marshall wants the games to be stopped, that's fine, and he doesn't want any allegations of her meddling with or pushing Marshall or Curtis. Selena claims to hear him, but Sunny requires her to be honest with him. He inquires if she does any business with people he is unaware of. She says no one has contacted her, and if they do, she will notify him. He finds that difficult to comprehend because a businesswoman like herself usually has something on the side. Sunny receives a call and instructs Frank to send him in. Selena assumes they've finished conversing. When Dante enters, Sunny dismisses Selena. Dante tells that he came to talk to him about Sasha and that the news isn't good. Dante claims that someone is bringing drugs to Sasha, and she is absolutely unaware. Sunny spoke to Sasha shortly before her collapse and she was fine, indicating that someone triggered her. Dante is aware that his father will do what is necessary, but he will also make some calls. Gladys tells Nina at Crimson that the money is for the doctor who is treating Sasha at Ferncliff. Nina is skeptical of this version of her story and wonders what doctor would prevent Sasha from escaping. Gladys complains that it's complicated, so Nina informs her that if she doesn't simplify it, she won't get any money. Gladys explains that the doctor is one of the men with whom she plays poker. He pretended to be a friend before turning on her and holding Sasha prisoner until he got his money. Nina suggests they go to the hospital or the cops, but Gladys says that won't help because Sasha will still face charges for stabbing Cody. Nina refuses to believe Sasha just broke down. Gladys claims that all she knows is that Sasha met with this doctor, and then everything went wrong. Nina wonders what this doctor's intention was. Was it so Gladys could continue to be Sasha's guardian and compensate him with Sasha's money? Gladys feels he was intending to do just that. Nina urges that she call the doctor. Gladys attempts, but he does not respond. Nina suggests calling Sunny, but Gladys begs her not to. Sasha is in horrible shape, she laments, and the last time she saw her, she asked her about Brando. Gladys insists that this is the only way to reclaim her. Nina claims she's going to Sunny and starts to walk away, but Gladys grabs her arm and stops her. Gladys sobs, saying that if Sunny finds out about her gambling debts and her link to this doctor and Sasha's situation, he'll kick her out of Port Charles or worse. Nina demands to know who this doctor is, but Gladys refuses to tell her. Nina is unsure how she is meant to believe her. Gladys insists she isn't lying, but if Nina reveals Sunny the doctor's identity, the doctor will magically vanish, and they may never find Sasha. Gladys' phone rings, and Nina instructs her to pick it up. Gladys sends it to voicemail when she realizes it's Selena. Gladys begs and tears to Nina, who finally agrees to give Gladys the money, but only if this doctor does not release Sasha unharmed. Gladys pledges to pay Nina back, but Nina isn't holding her breath. Selena leaves Gladys a message outside and demands full payment on her account by the end of the day. More. Bachelorette is a frequent victim of nasty hoax. Sam and Cody discuss his absurd scheme in an elevator at the hospital. Sam warns that things could go wrong, and what if he ends up drugged like Sasha? Cody claims that this is the only way he can assist Sasha. "Showtime," shouts Cody as the doors open. They visit with Dr. Brooks, a psychiatrist, and Sam says that Cody is a longtime family friend, and she's been given power of attorney because he's been putting himself in danger recently. She cites examples of him strolling in traffic and climbing out on the ledge of his 7th-floor flat. Cody protests that he doesn't want to be here, and the doctor inquires whether he is in his office or here in general. On this planet, what is the point? Cody asks. Sam walks away to give Cody some alone time with the doctor. She goes to fetch a cup of coffee. Dr. Monte comes, and she runs into him, spilling her coffee over him. As he drops his phone, she apologizes profusely and takes it up just as Gladys calls. Dr. Montague inquires as to why Sam is here, and Sam responds that she has come to see a friend. She wishes she had some cards with which to pass the time. He inquires as to her preferred game. She says poker, because she enjoys holding the cards in her hands. Dr. Montague happened to know about a game she would enjoy and hands her a card. Dr. Brooks asks Cody if he is experiencing suicide thoughts in the doctor's office. Cody explains that it's more like suicidal inclinations, and he doesn't set out to find a way to kill himself, but he does things like Sam mentioned, like walking into traffic to see what happens. The doctor inquires as to how he feels about this. He acknowledges that it gives him a surge of adrenaline. That's why he climbed out onto his widow ledge, and he claims that the higher the risk and the closer he is to death, the greater his high. The doctor emphasizes that if he has suicide thoughts, he is compelled to intervene. He inquires about Sam and why she is concerned about him. Cody explains that he used to be a professional stuntman specializing in skydiving. He admits that he used to consider jumping and not pulling his trigger because he wouldn't have to worry about anything else. He claims that everything will be calm and over. A nurse in the hallway informs Sam that Dr. Brooks needs to speak with her about Cody. Sam later checks Cody into Ferncliff. She warns him that if this plot goes wrong and harms Sasha, she will murder him. Cody is led away by an orderly who appears to be in a stupor. Meanwhile, Dr. Montague enters and inquires about Sasha. Janice believes Sasha is hallucinating and that he is the one who is drugging her. Dr. Montague believes Sasha is rapidly deteriorating and that extreme measures are required. He enters alone to visit her, and she begs him to leave her alone. Dr. Montague refuses, stating that he will stand by his patients till the end. On the next episode of General Hospital, Brooke Lynn complains to Chase about Tracy and declares that she can no longer live with her. Olivia asks Tracy if she is sorry for what she did. So, where is it? Ava inquires. Spencer can't picture his life without someone. Austin advises people not to get their hopes up. Robert inquires as to what Diane believes she can do about it right now. When are things not going to be intense when it comes to Sunny? Joss complains to Dex. Mason claims that everything will take place tonight. So what do you guys think about this update? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like my videos, please press like and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys next time.